Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. And this, as you can probably see, is not me. It's from Dimlebo again, and you will probably remember him from the great Haragumi game that he sent to me. And yeah, he's in the Kremlin, and I've just quick forward the start, and here we are at his first shot at the Freddy the Grosse. And not that much damage, but I mean 6k, always good to have 6k damage in the first salvo. I myself don't have the Kremlin, but that will actually be a ship that I will be grinding out. I haven't even tried a Soviet battleship, so it will be really fun for me to grind them out, and you will probably see me do it because I probably launch a lot of content of it as soon as the clan battle season is over. Okay, he takes shots at the Kremlin again, and yeah, just overpen and non-pens and ricochet. But here we do have a Henry, and I did look through this video when he sent it to me, but it's actually a while ago. It was last patch or something, I think. So I really can't remember everything about the game. But I know that the game is really good, otherwise I wouldn't have saved it, and Dimlebo always sends in good games, so nothing to question there. Unfortunately, he missed the Henri, and I do think that all of us recognize the feeling when you're trying to fire at an Henri and you will just miss because he's so goddamn fast. Friendly Alsace now, that's a potato move. I mean, you could almost certainly know that there is a DD there, or it has been, and of course he got torped to lose pretty much all of his HP in one go, so really bad. And on the other side, the friendly team is just trying to hold, I think, from the enemies, but I do think that the enemies are better at pushing than the friendlies are. Okay, enemy Des Moines, and how does the Des Moines fare against the Kremlin? Does anyone remember? Has anyone tried? Can it be a Citadel? No Citadel, only one hit, and that's actually really unusual from the Kremlin. If it was me and that Des Moines, I would have been dead. But at least he does take his turret out. Enemy Des Moines pushing out, and Captain Hans. I bet that dude watches Flambas, but he hasn't learned a thing. Never broadside a Kremlin. That's one of the biggest things you can learn from any YouTuber. Because the Kremlin doesn't care that you have a Citadel that can't be penned from this range, pretty much. He will just overpen you, or pen you, or just make massive amounts of damage, as we could see. Dimlebo's team here has actually lost one more ship than the enemy. The enemy have just lost one cruiser. Oh, it just got equal. The Buffalo took out the Alaska. So two ships lost on both sides. So really close if we look at the points as well. It's only what is it, 15 points difference. So it's really close. Dimlebo doesn't look at signs. Look at that sign. What does that say? No battleships. He doesn't care. Because why? He is in the Kremlin, and Kremlin doesn't give a shit. I mean, as far as I can tell, the Kremlin seems really OP. It only has one weakness, and that's pretty much if you get broadside to an equal strong enemy battleship. Look at this Freddy the Great. He hasn't learned yet. He's gonna get detected once again, and that's him killed. So kill number one, a bit slow to start with, but yeah, that actually puts Dimlebo's team in the lead for now, at least. It looks like his team member Jelly, who we also have seen on this channel before, Jelly's gonna have trouble here. He's actually pushing a Des Moines with way much more HP than he does. Will he try to go for the ram? Actually looks like he will. Can he take that Des Moines with him? That would be worth it, to be honest. But it doesn't seem like he will be able to. No, he's on fire. The Des Moines takes him with the last salvo. Dimlebo here has pulled a Notzer, and yeah, nothing to do, just try to reverse, get away from there. He's trying to push out, I think, to get the Kremlin on the other side, to get his broadside. And a Kremlin can, of course, citadel a Kremlin, especially when broadsided. So right now, Dimlebo's team is still in the lead, so that's a good thing. He was briefly spotted right there. I'm not sure by who, probably a DD. Could it be the Shimakaze? Right now he's just standing here and waiting, I think. What is he waiting for? He's gonna reverse. I think that he didn't know where the Kremlin was, and that's why he tried to reverse. While we're waiting for Dimlebo, or Stef, as it's his real name. Oh, look at that Shimakaze! Look at that Shimakaze! Oh my god! That Shima will probably try to torp. He will have to go forward, but there we have a Henry, and the Henry, of course, has torps as well. Will the Shima get torps off to him, and will the Henry do the same? Henry will definitely torp here. Yep. Oh, look at that! Look at that damage. I mean, and Henry AP is no joke. Oh, Kremlin. He potatoed his shot, no citadels. Dimlebo was really lucky there. Let's see what he can do to Kremlin's broadside. 2 citadels, nice. He actually needed to hurt that Kremlin really bad, and now he's trying to angle in. That Henry, oh, he's turned his ship. He will take torpedoes once again from that Henry. But here you can see how hard it is to actually kill a Kremlin. The Kremlin is like a big, I don't know, big giant castle, to be honest. You can't really sink a castle, you have to destroy it. You have to get rid of the walls. That Kremlin is, of course, waiting for the drive-by. It all comes down to who fires first, but that's 70k HP on that ship. He shots and he got 5 citadels for 70k damage. 70k in one volley. And it's not torpedoes, I mean those are just armor piercing, or just armor piercing, they are armor piercing. Here we can see that the Shimakaze who actually got torps on him is just spotted. And that Shima doesn't seem to be using his guns, and that's something that we often see. Oh, he potatoed 3 torpedo salvos. He isn't even firing. The Kremlin isn't a secondary ship, to be honest, but he's just using his secondaries right now. Oh, now the Shimakaze shoots. I mean, he's already spotted, so why not shoot? Dimlebo here is trying to get that border humping Henry, and so close with the back turret. No, it actually won't. It's down to 700 HP. But he has armor piercing coming from the St. Louis, and they have enough pen to kill him. I mean, 700 damage, that's nothing. And look at the teams. They have 5 ships on every side. Okay, while Dimlebo is hunting the Shima, I can continue talking about my Discord channel. I will of course leave a link in the description of this video and also in the comments. There you will find Dimlebo, or Stef as we call him, Nico, Jelly, all of our other guys, even Grandmaster, who's actually in this game as well. He's on that Discord too. Oh, look at that, nice big hits on that Shimakaze. Okay, will he die? He's burning. That's a permafire. And yeah, that's him die. So he got burned down by a Kremlin. That Shima, if he was just a bit better, to be honest, he would have killed Dimlebo pretty easily. But no, he just wasn't. So perhaps he learned. So right now we are up to 170k damage. 3 kills, 7 citadels, and 1 devastating strike. Actually really good, and I can't believe that he hasn't tanked more. But he has probably been receiving every shell that was fired at him. And he got torped 2 times so far by the Henri, and he took a shitload of torpedoes. I think it was 5 torpedoes so far. So, I mean, he has been in harm's way for pretty much the entire game. Enemy Musashi, of course, is too far away to actually for Dimlebo to fire at him. The Kremlin's range is only 20.7k. So, yeah, he's just pushing in, and in 1 minute 10 seconds he will have his next and last heal. So, yeah, but we are at 1 ship advantage and about 150 points as well. So that's a really, really good thing. Okay, the Discord channel then. It's of course my own Discord, and Dimlebo or Stef is one of the admins, together with Nico, who he has been on my streams and he has been on my videos before. You have Jelly, you have Grandmaster G, as you can see in his daring right now, and a lot of other players you have seen me playing with as well. Even the old Finnish guy, Old Fox, he's there as well, and they are all super friendly. We're closing up to almost 30 members right now, and you're most welcome to join us, and chances are that you will be joining us in game as well if you want to do that. And we play every tier. We don't just play tier 10. I mean, we do grind ships out and we try to work together, and it's super friendly. And if you want tips or tricks or builds or whatever, there's always someone to discuss it with. So it's a really, really nice community. Pretty much what I wanted my YouTube channel to be, and it's starting to get that community feeling about it. So now I just have to produce better videos, so you will press that subscribe button. Okay, Dimlebo now is detected, and he's probably detected by the Fletcher, because the Kirakase was spotted so far away. Okay, he takes shots at that Musashi, and I wouldn't turn left here just after firing. I mean, the Musashi isn't the most accurate ship in the game, but God, can it hit. I mean, you've seen me play it. When you get the broadside of ships, it just wrecks them. Oh, there are 2. Montana is spotted there as well, so now there are 2 battleships. Okay, does he have some good position? The Montana is actually broadsided. I mean, it's pretty far away, it's pretty much max range. But he takes the shots, and can we see some good hits here? Maybe. Nope, complete miss it looks like. Too bad. But I mean, it's really hard to hit another ship, especially a fast ship as the Montana, from 20 km away. Our team, the Daring with the Grandmaster D, is actually trying to get the Fletcher and cap their base. And of course, if he manages to cap their base, we will win. So let's see what's gonna happen. It looks like the Musashi has reversed as far as he can. I mean, he's pretty much at an island right now, and the Montana is just running away, and I can't really understand why the Monty is running away. Musashi together with Montana, together with the DD, can easily kill the Izumo. Easily. I mean, the Izumo can of course hit you back, but he can't match all that firepower. Okay, the Izumo is dead, so right now there's 3 enemy ships to Dimlebo's 4. So, okay. Can he make something happen here? I mean, right now he's in firing range of pretty much every ship, if he just got them detection. But he has, I don't know what to call it, an ace up his sleeve. He got a friendly Daring who's spotting for him. Dimlebo actually baits them a bit in chat. You are the ones who have to push if you want to win. And he's absolutely right, because the enemy is at a disadvantage when it comes to points. I mean, there are almost 200 points separating them, and they don't have any point income whatsoever, so they will have to push in. And as it looks like now, Dimlebo is actually taking quite a strong position. He will have the island to tent for his broadside, and he can bow tank to Montana pretty easily. Daring is of course torping that Montana, and that's always a good strategy, force him to take evasive maneuvers and hopefully give a bit more broadside. I don't know why he's holding his fire right now. I think that he might have been waiting for more broadside. But every bit of broadside is good broadside. So he actually hits him with 4 shells and does 0 damage. I didn't think that a Russian BB could do that. Oh, he just turned out a bit too far. He's trying to stop here and reverse back so he can't get flanked by that Musashi. Okay, shots out for the Montana again. That is a better hit, 7.9, and the Iowa actually fires some HE at him as well. Hits him for some damage, and it actually did look like he set a fire. Monty probably did an insta repair of that. Here we can see the Monty's AP here is pretty much useless for the bow of the Kremlin. Oh, 16k, and that's not even a citadel. Just reloading for the last salvo. There we got the Iowa shots on him. Iowa, I mean, he didn't do any damage, so he got a turret, nothing else. But I mean, getting 25% of his firepower is actually a good thing. Oh, the Kirakaze is joining up right now as well. So right now he's being focused and has so far tanked over 2 million potential damage, while, oh, look at this, look at that Musashi, never show your chin. No citadel, that's so unlucky. Perhaps he aimed just a bit too far back there. Montana is actually, it looks like Montana is going down. There shouldn't be anything he can do about it. Come on. Oh, down to 8k, no heals left. He's firing really high just to be able to make sure that he actually gets damage on him. The Musashi's dispersion come in here, and that's really lucky because the Musashi can actually hurt him, even if he's firing at the... Oh, look at that, the Kraken is done. Every shell is a citadel. 241k damage. 10 citadels, 3 fires, even though he only fired 1 high explosive salvo at the Shimakaze. And he got Kraken, he got Confederate, high caliber, and devastating strike. And I mean, they don't even have to cap right now, they can just leave the Kirakaze alone. They are never gonna catch up. 300 points, very good game. And I mean, that just proves how tanky and strong the Kremlin can be. I mean, he tanked almost 2.5 million while killing 5 ships. And the timer is of course gonna run out, and there is his base XP. Not that much, only 2.2k, but I think that's because he wasn't participating in the caps or whatever, I don't know. And he probably didn't spot either, because it's a battleship. But to be fair, if we do look at the next one in the team, the Buffalo, who killed 3 ships, and he's actually a tier 9, killing tier 10 ships, he got 1600. 600 more is of course very, very good. And I thought that this video actually will prove how strong the Kremlin is, if you ever doubted it. So thank you so much for watching, and thank you Stef or Dimlebo. I'm gonna call him Stef because that's what he's calling himself on my Discord, for sending this in. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.